are we moving to 5% from Hungary's point of view? If so, is this of a level to deter Russian aggression? And is NATO creating more problems in its relations?
Too long. The question is too long. Sorry. Come back to the 5%. Yeah. With one precondition. So we are able to do it. It's not easy, but the whole calculation of budget regulation of European Union must be changed. So if we keep the regulation as it is, nobody in the European Union is able to fulfill 5%, whatever they say. So we have to recalculate everything in a different method. In that case, we can do.
Aren't you fiddling the figures?
Sorry?
Aren't you fiddling the figures? Creative accounting.
You like it?
Mr. Orbán, isn't it concerning that our global security depends on one man's ego, Donald Trump's?
I don't think so. The international order is more based on common sense. And the President of the United States is a man of the common sense. As you have seen just recently, to manage the conflict between Iran and Israel. So he's the man of common sense. Which means that the new wars getting shorter and the old wars are running out of the fuel, which is the consequence of his activity. Sorry.
Who will run the show today,
the biggest threat to Europe. Is Putin the biggest threat to Europe?
Biggest threat to Europe? Losing the competitiveness. That's the real threat, not the real threat is not security-wise, it's economic and losing our competitiveness on the global trade. That's our problem.
Do you think that Russia will be mentioned? Donald Trump's leadership towards NATO.
Sorry?
What do you think of Donald Trump's leadership?
Welcome back.
Do you think he deserves as much credit as Mark Rutte gave him in his private text messages yesterday?
Styles are different in many countries.
Mr.
Prime Minister, do you expect Russia to be mentioned?
Sorry.
Do you expect that Russia will be mentioned as a threat or an adversary in a final statement after this summit?
It's always mentioned like that.
Do you support it?
I think Russia is not strong enough to represent a real threat to us. We are far stronger.
Why aren't you blocking like you always do? Why aren't you blocking like you always do?
Blocking what? No, we don't block it.
Are you happy that President Zelensky is being kept on the sidelines this time and there's no talk of Ukraine membership for NATO?
NATO has no business in Ukraine. Ukraine is not member of NATO, neither Russia. And my job is to keep it as it is.